Hi, I'm Kevin Walters. Feng Shui teaches us that everything is energy, and the goal of Feng Shui is to improve the environment by raising the level of energy. Why is this important? The energy that surrounds us can be of a high level to nourish and support us, or a low level which can depress us and stress us out. The goal of Virginia Supportive Housing is to raise the vibration of the energy of the environment in order to reduce the potential for stress while providing a calm, balanced, uplifting, and welcoming atmosphere. Color is the most significant and immediate way to dramatically shift the energy. Since each color carries its own energy imprint, the color choices are critically important for achieving Virginia Supportive Housing's goal. The new Clay House, VSH's first residence, was opened in 1992 to serve 47 single homeless adults. Prior to 2012, the hallway walls were painted yellowed off-white, which was neither stimulating nor particularly attractive. In 2012, they were painted as you see them here, sort of a battleship blue. Much work has been done in color psychology and color therapy, and Feng Shui has its own energetic interpretation of color. Color is the primary means by which we evaluate our surroundings. According to Sarah Rosbach, author of Living Color, it is the skin of things. We react to it instinctively, and we use it to modify our living environments. Color creates the emotional dimension of the physical space. Our language and expressions even describe the way we perceive color. We can be green with envy, yellow with cowardice. We can see red when we become angry, or we can feel blue when we're having an off day. As for the gray-blue that currently exists, gray is described as a dismal, cloudy day. Gray denotes frustration and hopelessness. According to Vincent Smith, author of Feng Shui, a practical guide for architects and designers, grays are said to be the color of choice for depressed people, and the low energy of gray is apt to pull down the energy of the occupants of a space. And for the Chinese, blue is a cold secondary color of mourning. The combination of blue and gray creates a color that is almost unbearable, and this is the energy that's presented to each resident as they leave their rooms and again later when they return.
In October, I had a group of Capital One volunteers at New Clay House. They painted the whole entire building, and they painted it according to the 6 colors that had been selected especially for the building by Kevin Walters. And he identified these 6 colors on the basis of his work with color therapy and his understanding of how the selection of colors would have a positive impact on the people living in the building. So the people living in this building all have experienced homelessness and all have different kinds of medical vulnerabilities. And one of the medical vulnerabilities that is very common among the people that we serve is chronic depression. Kevin felt that if we just made some very simple cosmetic changes to the building, that we could have a really powerful positive impact on the mental health of the people living in the building.
First, we should look at the colors to avoid. Although red is the most auspicious color in China, it is highly stimulating, intensifies emotions, and can induce anger. Yellow is the color of the mind, often associated with schizophrenia. Black is associated with melancholy and depression. Certainly black is introspective and can provide depth of mood and perspective, but it can also indicate a lack of hope. Our choice for the first color encountered at the front is a soft, deep gold. In Feng Shui, gold is an earth color which provides the energy of grounding and stability. We extend this color into the space as the primary theme. Purple is the complementary color for gold, so by applying purple on the opposite wall in the main entry hall, we stimulate the energy of balance. When the complement of any color is missing, our brain tries to create it, which can cause stress, exactly what we're trying to avoid. Purple, incidentally, represents nobility and inspires respect. Stability and respect, not a bad way to enter your home. When we look down the corridor, we are walking toward tan, which represents new beginnings. Out of hopelessness, new possibilities arise. Tan is another earth color, which reinforces the stability and the grounding. Orange is the combination of yellow and red and is imbued with happiness and power. It is interesting that these two primary colors, which we would not use on their own, can blend together to create the best aspects of both colors. Orange is warm and stimulating. It is less irritating than red, but more physically active than yellow. Orange broadens the mind to new ideas and brings understanding and tolerance. The complement of orange is teal. Blue-green is a wood color aligned with nature and spring. It represents freedom of expression and energetic creativity. Having these complementary colors on direct opposite walls could be a bit intense, and for a mature population, creating a reference to Howard Johnson's motels, representing very temporary lodgings. This is not our intention, so we soften the orange with the tan. Finally, green. Green is the color of growth and signifies balance, harmony, tranquility, hope, and freshness, and is a color often associated with improving health. Green balances blood pressure, restores harmony to the nervous system, and can boost immunity. Green is also associated with wealth. Green is the color of money. Green is on the wall where the exit is located, foreshadowing the transition to the outside.
We also changed the surface on the desk at the entrance. Using stripes of the 6 new colors of the hallways and a bit of white to pull in the color of the door frames, we have energetically connected the entire building to the support desk. Upon entering, this feature provides a preview of what is to come and symbolically connects every part and everyone in the building to the support center.
And the response from the clients was immediate.
You know, it's more camaraderie, people sitting there talking, people admiring them a little more. Because when I stepped out after they finished, it looked like a professional job, it lifted my spirits, I felt better. I've heard that colors have a direct effect on people, but it's the first time I've experienced it firsthand. You know, certain colors lift spirits.
All of the responses that we had were just like that, and that is what we were hoping for. That's the kind of response that we wanted to get. And little things like this, you know, can make a huge difference in the mentality that they have toward life in general. I think it's hugely important what Kevin does.
And ultimately, we believe these shifts in design and decor will significantly improve the quality of life for the residents, moving from the gray-blue energy of depression, frustration, and hopelessness to the higher vibrational energies of stability, health, respect, tranquility, happiness, and new possibilities. Thank you.